Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will go through Undertaker's storyline part 1 and part 2. Since DOC doesn't have voices for conversations, I have added the voices of my choice. Also, I have created a Discord server for co-op and future clans. Joining link is in the description below.
Hey, do you live here? Where can I find Sherp? I'm Harley, from Axe Tribe. I'm looking for Sherp, the legendary strider. Who are you? So Sherp's not here. I don't think anyone else can handle this, although, if you're in charge of the shelter, maybe you can do it. See these tattoos? I was once an Undertaker. No need to worry, I escaped from a great serpent settlement a long time ago, and joined the Scythians. But my brother betrayed me, and stuck with the Undertakers. I tried to forget him. But a month ago he started appearing in my dreams. I need to find out what's become of him over these years. The only person who can help is Boker the Forger. He knows every person's fate. Boker the Forger lives in the Undertakers Camp, but I can't go there myself. He won't speak to any runaways, any resurrectors. Resurrectors are those who abandon the Undertakers. We believe that the Loa did not seek to destroy the world, but rebuild it, with our help. Learn my brother's fate from Boker the Forger. I'll reward you handsomely. Scythians keep their word.
I doubt that they'll talk to me at the Undertakers Camp.
Now, you have to clear Undertaker's Camp and visit Boker at the basement.
Messenger of death, wise as Baron Samedi, having sent you in particular. Put your weapon away. I will not attack you. Silence. I know why you are here. For many years of service, Ongen rewarded me with the ability to divine fortunes. It is the spirit's will to reveal the path of the person you seek. To see the past, I need a little souvenir from Samedi, bones from the forgotten graveyard. Bring them to me, and the Baron will smile upon us. And one more thing. Examine the workbench. If you restore it, I'll be able to get Ongen's gifts for you. I sense that the blacksmith god favors you.
I'm gonna check the workbench in the graveyard. Mustn't forget the shovel.
This is the new Undertaker's workbench. You have to find parts in the territories to upgrade it.
I'll have to pay a visit to the forgotten graveyard.
Bring a shovel to dig graves at Forgotten Graveyard. This task is really easy.
Bones from graves. What else would an Undertaker ask for?
Yes, that is enough bones for the ritual, but I also need a potion to see the past. Find it for me. The trader that comes to peasant's house to profit off trophies also trades in stolen potions.
So you have to buy voodoo potion from Likovich at Besieged House. You just need 8 decay stack for the exchange.
The great Loa Urzli gave the recipe for this decoction to her faithful servants. Now I shall see the truth. Listen carefully, messenger of death. I shall obey the Loa's will and tell you what very few people know. Everything that you need to know. By the will of the great serpent, the fates of Harley and her brother are intertwined with mine. It all began many years ago before the Conflagration. Iron birds brought us from a foreign land under the Hawk's banner, messenger. I operated one of them. Harley and her brother were among my warriors. We sought the obelisk, the source of power, and the house of Loa kept in the crucible of atomic fire. A warrior woman called the Black Serpent led us. Her entire life she faithfully worshipped the spirits in our distant homeland. On the day the conflagration began, she became their chosen one. We captured the obelisk, but we were surrounded in the tomb. The locals, seeking salvation, fled with us. Then the chosen one heard the spirits. She touched the obelisk and begged the Loa for mercy. The great spirit appeared to us, bursting from the chest and mouth of his chosen one. Dumasid was the spirit's blood and flesh. The chosen one traced sacred sigils and pushed one of the natives to the Loa. He accepted the sacrifice. Poison spurted from the veins, burning the dead and turning them back. Behold, she cried, it is Damballa, the great serpent girdling the world. Everyone was grateful for the salvation. From that day on, the chosen one called herself Damballa Mambo Sagwa and began to teach us the truth. We soon learned how to serve the Loa. While the spirits were turning the world to ashes, we prayed to Damballa and studied voodoo practices. Those who did not believe became offerings to the great serpent, for he demanded new sacrifices. That is all the spirits would like to tell you right now. Go and prepare for the next ritual. Bring me the bones of the gas station guard and pieces of Undertaker's armor from the graveyard. The master has called for them.
I'll be a bone expert soon.
To complete these tasks, you'll have to kill dead watchmen 3 times in old gas station, and you may have to visit forgotten graveyard a couple of times.
Now, messenger of death, I'll be able to make for you the weapons and clothes of the Loa's faithful servants. The spirits hold our destinies in their hands, messenger, and we are to follow their will. Do what you were called to the territories for, bring death. And I will do what the blacksmith spirit put me here for. I'll not only forge your weapons and armor, but also help with the necessary parts. Prepare to carry out the Loa's will, and tell me when you're ready.
As you can see, this is a really cool workbench where we can craft even legendary Undertaker's weapons and armors, and even the perfect soul taker. The components required to upgrade the workbench is not easy to find, but it is permanent, so that's a really great thing. Also, you can craft an Undertaker backpack and a new helper from this workbench.
Yes, you know how to carry death, messenger. Now light the funeral fires in the forgotten graveyard, and the ritual shall be complete. Funeral torches cannot be lit with ordinary fire. In the scorched lands, take Samedi slaves' torches, which burn with fire pleasing to the spirits.
To find the torch, visit Scorched Land when it is occupied by Undertakers. Just keep killing the Undertakers until you find the torch. Once you find it, go to Forgotten Graveyard and run along the perimeter of the zone. You will find all 5 ritual torches. To complete this quest, you don't even have to fight any enemies.
The spirits favor you, messenger of death. Pray that it shall always be so. The ritual is complete. Listen how the Loa guided us further. Guarded by Damballa and his Mambo Sagwa, we spent long weeks learning the rituals and mysteries of voodoo. That was until the thieves appeared, defilers hiding underground from atomic fire and the living dead. They attacked the tomb by surprise, and many died on the scene. Those of us who were not warriors were overwhelmed, confusion and fear. Steel demons aided the attackers, firing from the heavens. The tomb's wall collapsed in several places, and I rushed to defend one of the breaches. When I ran out of death seeds, I grabbed a scythe made for the ritual and dashed at the enemies, not allowing them to reach the great serpent. I sent some of the defilers to Samedi's halls, and was ready to join them, but the battle suddenly ceased, and we realized that we had lost. The attackers stole the obelisk, the great serpent's vessel. But Damballa did not abandon the faithful. Mambo soothed the anxious, explaining that the serpent was with us, and that the obelisk was only a tool of the Great Spirit, not the Loa itself. So you're writing down my words. Good. The truth mustn't be forgotten. We'll perform another ritual. Bring me the bones from the forgotten graveyard. And the bones of a demon from Zayton, in whose womb is sealed the mighty Loa of fire. Then light the candles by the graves, and come back to me.
To complete the next quest, we will need 4 days. Let me know if you guys like the idea of voice narration of the story mode this way in the comment section. So that's all for this video. Thanks a ton for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.